I'm going to be the Republican nominee for the United States Senate.
Two different, energized Republican crowds, each showing their support for Daniel Cameron and Congressman Andy Barr in the final days on the campaign trail.
With the objective of making sure that Republicans remain in the majority in the United States Senate.
The distinction between their campaigns is also becoming more clear.
There's a lot of different flavors of Republicans in Kentucky. That is a good thing.
Barr, now with the Trump endorsement to pair with the support of Mitch McConnell's allies, spoke to voters in Anchorage about his vision for Louisville.
We can be like Nashville, and we should be better than Nashville.
He's pitching himself as the best suited to ensure Kentucky doesn't lose influence in Washington without McConnell. Barr talked confidently, his campaign tone turning statesman.
We have Rand Paul Republicans. We have Thomas Massey Republicans. We have Ed Gowrine Republicans. We have Mitch McConnell Republicans. We have MAGA Republicans.
Nancy Stanberry decided before the Trump endorsement to vote for Barr. She says his TV ads helped her decision.
He's been in politics for quite a while, so he's done a good job.
Others, like Bunny Spalding, say they've been turned off by some of the attack ads. She isn't sure about her vote just yet.
I'm still praying about it.
With exactly 1 week to go until the primary, the race to replace Senator Mitch McConnell stretched from one of the wealthiest zip codes here in Metro Louisville to right here in the heart of Bourbon Country, Nelson County, one of many where candidates are making their final push.
What we as a family have rested on is what is found in John 16.
At a restaurant in Bardstown, Cameron quoted scripture.
He says, "But be of good cheer, because he has overcome the world." Amen.
Kimberly Wright of Boston, Kentucky, has supported him for months.
He is humble. He is dedicated. He is not afraid of his Christian faith.
Notably, Cameron hardly mentioned the names Donald Trump or Joe Biden, who he's mentioned frequently in past campaign stops. He's now pitching himself as the political outsider.
People are done with career politicians. They want change. They're ready for new life and new blood in the United States Senate.
Meanwhile, in crunch time leading up to the primary, Cameron's team has pulled their TV ad purchases for the final week. Can you explain why? Was that a financial decision?
Oh, our whole effort is to get people to the polls, and we're making sure the resources are going through text message and through digital and Facebook.
Doug, of course, a lot has been made about Daniel Cameron's financial situation, right? His lack of fundraising compared to some of the other heavyweights in this race. It's sort of unprecedented this late in the game for an ad buy, so to speak, to be reversed like this, and suddenly he's off the air in a couple of days. But this race there's been a lot of twists and turns.
What he said, going to old-fashioned phone calls.
Phone calls, text messages, door knocking. All of a sudden, he's the grassroots guy. And he'll tell you he's been that all the time, but we know in past races he's had the big money. So this is quite the different dynamic here.